Push the pedal, spin the wheels. I know how to make you feel, make you feel, make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games. Just shut the door and pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Kings come. Down for this one. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline.
With the timeout.
The Nuggets with their last game here in Denver before heading back out on the road.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Here's Holmes. They shoot again. Puts the move on. The jump hook. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Here's Porter. On the wing, Bryant. Holmes wide open. He fires. And again, Denver no good.
Man, a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And he's good on the three ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
And it's Murray penetrating to the left side wing. Bangs home the trifecta. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Turner. Turner with the screen. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Trent. Wide open look. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Trent's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Turner.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver basketball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. Here's Turner. That one drops for him. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Here's Holmes. That one doesn't drop. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reddish has got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Holmes, that's a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Trent's got his third bucket of the night. Floats it up for Grant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Porter in the corner. .40 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Holmes. Now Bryant. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Up the floor. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
And Murray. Here we go.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Sacramento. They're up by 5.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pass to Jones. Here is Bryant. Out to the wing. And Jones has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Denver. Here's Smits. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
There's a screen by Bryant. He takes it in. And Bryant slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Cuts off the pass. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Sacramento has possession.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Crowder. Got a hand on it. A shot by Hampton with no one around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Cage. Here's Smits. Shoots it. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Kings lead by 3. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Cage. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's the 3. Burt grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 6. .144 left here in the second. And stolen by Granger. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hampton with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Sacramento calls timeout. Desert time. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. Into the game.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Granger. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer is right on target. Aji's got 6.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Murray hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Murray's got his second basket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Nobody near Granger. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Naji. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Murray scanning the floor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Halliburton for 3. Beat the clock. Count it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trailed by 5. And here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Naji. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Grant, that's good.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Here's Nunn. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Nunn. It's Trent on the wing. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
good
foul.
job to take it right at the
team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Trent hits them both. So it's Sacramento. 3-point lead. Turner with the screen. Murray. It's rebounded by Naji.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Up top, Porter. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Trent. There's a good screen. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Murray, here we go. Bryant comes with the double team. Here's Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Sacramento again missing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Jones, no luck. Kings leading now by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now Nance. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drills it from outside.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Holmes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Burke. Pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity. And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Now here's Burke. Outside Crowder. Rebounded by Holmes. 1:07 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmes down low. Kicks it out to Granger. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. Leaps for it. It's stolen by Nance. And Nance slams it in.
One of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Sacramento ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Burke. No points in the game yet for him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hampton. It's deflected. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Timeout called by the Kings.
Thomas Bryant.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Dancers, make some noise.
Now Trent. Inside. Over to the left wing. Back to Bryant. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's...
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kings leading now by 5. Murray outside. And he drives in. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. There's a screen by Bryant. Astenaji. Back to Trent. It's stolen by Reddish. Turner with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Halliburton in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trailed by 5. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Bryant's shot is off. Murray outside. Down low. Here's Grant. To the middle. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Assisted by
Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Porter atop the key. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter stepping up once to take that shot.
Murray right side. And the dunk by Grant.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
Astenaji takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Kings leading now by 7. Reddish with the ball. Guarded by Porter. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skill, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
To the inside. And it's Bryant missing. Kings leading now by 8. Murray outside. There's the drive. Here's Turner. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. The rebound by Grant. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. There's 1:17 left in the game. Turner with the screen. And it's Murray penetrating. Lets it go with a 3. Traps in the tray.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Kings.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
so sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Reddish's shot is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
It's good from long range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Assist goes to
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
line for the King.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.
Jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. Eight in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects. Mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides. Just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a, they became woo them guys. Two of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again. And did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them. Where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mammon, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this.
2 phones, but I only bring Season 4.
No, getting done in this. I'm scary. I gotta get in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone. Never a hoe. Shout out to her.
see who? I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he...
More events.
KGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE. I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the strip. Police stop me in the street, they want to take a pic.
There's only one Geps and there's only one Skepta. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see, right now I'm on a mad one. I leave red rooms to the old monk Pepster. I can see I don't.
More events with X.
The young mad boy, love lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time, talking about who's next in line, who the best in grime. All we wanna know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't want to play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat. I got too many exes. Yo, no high, look, I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy better know when that movement air right now? I'm wondering. Some of you need humbling. I got that needs. Got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see king, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see king, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Go on then, go on then, go on then. Down like confetti. One finger swing up if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready? Cruise.
Yeah. Make you a million and make you 100 more. Boy, real. Boy. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate. Right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface ride me, no Babyface. I don't give a about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist and max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get to caving? What you know about staying silent and patient and working out kings before kings work they win? Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated. Yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate. I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate.